So basically, we got a quad running, right? We got the old 90 back there. We got the 540 here. And we got the truck back there. Basically, we're gonna try upselling, you know? We're gonna sell this hopefully for like a few $100, and then we're gonna try to get another one. But we're gonna upsell. We're gonna try to get a bigger bike. It's not running. She's running mid. She's dialed in, man. Yeah. There's the truck back there, and we got a guy come picking it up soon. But yeah, 540 tire. We got some ball joints off the truck we took off, and she's getting dialed. Okay, so basically, right now I gotta move my dad's pickup, you know, the F-150, and basically, so we gotta fix fucking Cash's drum brakes, because when he was ripping yesterday, he blew his fucking drum. So now we're gonna have to change that out, and I gotta try to back this thing up with a big fucking, I don't even know what it's called, but I can't see shit. So now I gotta back this thing up. There's like a shed in the back of this fucking thing that's fucking massive. So I gotta move this truck out of the way, bring my truck up, because I was meant to change my oil right now, but I guess I'm helping with the brakes instead. But I thought we weren't doing it, so she can wait another day. Just top her up a little, because, you know, old V8s, they either leak and burn or burn it fucking all, bud. She should be simmering right there, so we gotta go move all that shit. Is it moving or not?
Not really.
Motherfucker.
At first.
Do you think Caleb's sucking good?
Keep blowing, Caleb. I want to fucking pull your hair.
Dumbass? Why you gonna tell me how far it is?
What do you mean?
We're pumping the brakes on the ring. Try it. Down. Up. Not yet, no. Don't do this. It's gonna work. This is horrible. You're cooking right now. Just wiring, man.
Don't ever do this. Ah, fuck. The quicker you are, the less it arcs, and the less it gets hot, and the less problems you have.
We have one wiper. The other one is off. And
Half the motor.
yeah. We wire this bitch up straight to the fucking battery. And we fucking copped a 400cc car for $300. What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
I didn't say anything.
Okay guys, so this is how I'm driving home right now. The window motor went out. We did volt it up to the 12 volt battery. It was working for a little bit, but then it wasn't. So now we are sending it home with no motor mount from Yubo to now Ladysmith with a 400cc quad in the truck. And I have not wiped my motor or wiped my window in the last 40 minutes. So this is how I'm driving and seeing, and it's really sketchy. It's kind of fucked. I'm going to Courtney tomorrow to see my girlfriend, but we're gonna see how that goes. I'm probably gonna take my dad's truck because linkage on this and the mount, I believe, need to get changed. And the window wiper motor is completely gone, but I am able to get one, I believe, in Comox. I've been talking to a guy, so we might be able to get one. And I'm tailing Caleb right now in case like I can't see shit, but God's with us for this one. And I'll update you guys in the morning or when we get back. See ya. So behind me here we have our 2007 400cc Baja quad, and $300 picked it up. Yubo had so many issues. We drove my truck there, wiper motor went out. Then we hooked it up to the battery source, trying to get as much power out of we could before it just went completely dead. That lasted 10 minutes. It was pouring rain, so that didn't last long. So I had to drive home while in the pouring rain with no wipers, and that was before we picked up the quad. We still had to go get the quad, and we were an hour away. So after trying to make pit stops and trying to tweak this thing out and having to manually move my wipers because they're stuck. So I had to stick it out in the pouring rain and move them manually. And then we got there. And then on our way back, I could not see anything. I had new LED lights. They worked great. I could still see. But without Caleb in front of me in his Honda, I would be a blind bat. So I was tailing him good amount in case, areas known for having elk. So keeping a good distance away, I tailed him to make sure I was in line and perfect and not going off the road. So whenever there was a car coming, I could not see that well. The only thing I could see really were his taillights, and I just stayed as close in line as I could. And as soon as we got off the logging roads or off-roads or whatever they are, it actually got a lot better. So when we hit the highway in Duncan, there was lights everywhere, so it wasn't as bad, but it was still a pain. So this was so we left at 6 to go check out a tractor in North Cowichan. That guy was trying to fuck me over with this piece of shit. So then we want to check this out, which was in Yubo, which was like an hour and a half away. And after that, after we were doing everything, we picked it up, wanted like 4, 5 for it, and I got it for 3. It has plastics, it has carbs, it has everything. Plastics just aren't that great. That doesn't really matter. We started it up there and everything. The only thing it needed, we cleaned the carb out, we adjusted the linkage, and got a new battery for it. So we're at a total of like 480 below just 500 for this. I was going to paint it blue, but I might have people this weekend come to check it out. We got the listing for $1,700. The best and ideal amount is somewhere sweet spot around $1,500. That alone gives us $1,000 to walk away with and to work with. And I have this 540 SXC. I know I can get at least around $2,500 for. The only thing we're missing is a new coil because it shorted the wire when I first got it, and I've been putting it on the back burner for so long. So now we just have to do that, and it's sitting right here beside me, which is why I keep pointing at this onto the left. So after that, after we sell this, I'm gonna sell this. It's fine machinery. Actually runs so mint. Then I'm gonna put this, I believe, on the front burner. There is quads and ATVs for sale in Nanaimo, and the guy wants 2 for $8 or 1 for $5. And I know I can finesse and I can wiggle around there and probably get around like 6 for 2, which is pretty good. And there's also a 1984, I believe it's Yamaha, which is probably like 1100 or 1000 cc.
guy wants like 500 for it. It's just been sitting a year, so it's not running, and he doesn't care about it anymore. Might check out that. I want a nice hog, but that means I have 2 bikes to deal with, and I'm already neglecting the one. So I'm not entirely sure on that. Not entirely sure. So after getting home, we left at 6, and we got back. I got back at my house at 11 at night. I had work the next morning. I only got off work and then went straight to doing this. And then just got home at 11, so I was so tired. I was so annoyed in the pouring rain, and I still had to unload the quad, and I couldn't see anything, so I parked my truck up at the top, and I unloaded it, and I left one of the ramps at Randy's, so I had one ramp, so I had to go in my garage and grab 2x4s and make my own ramp, so one has a ramp and one doesn't. So then, after unloading it, push it all the way down here, and left it for 2 nights. Went to Lordco, picked up a battery, took the carb off, started cleaning it. Caleb came over, he was looking at it too. He helped clean the carb and adjust the linkage. Also, there's this link bar on here, which I believe should work without the key. It doesn't work without the key, but it does work. Brand new. Looks pretty sweet. I got Caleb to install this LED light bar for me and a key switch, so it's not just an electric start, so now it has a key to start it. Pretty sick. Only gonna send him 40 bucks for that. Just and whatever, I might throw him like a 50, so I might just give him 100 instead for helping with the quad. And then after that, we're gonna hopefully maybe even sell it this weekend. My brother, who never's touched a quad, rode on this thing and he loves it. My mom loves it. My dad loves it. I got a video of him ripping it. Thing runs mint. Honestly, runs as good as my truck, if not better. And it only has like, I think, I want to say like 400 hours, something like that. Not a lot, but it runs mint. It doesn't need an oil change. It's getting low. It's probably burning it by now. No idea when the last oil change was, but I'll update you guys on when we sell it and all that stuff, and what's the next plans. We are, I believe I am, might be working out a different type of a business. I've really strongly like working on these things and selling them, so might make my own little company here in Ladysmith about it. It's probably going to go off my name, Canadian Rig Repairs Ltd, or something along those lines. So I'm excited to look into that more, and you'll find out if that's going to be moved forward or not. Anyways, see ya.